Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dragon Talk.
Woo!
It is happening.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Back with our live studio audience. Remember those days?
Those were so great. It's like Bill Allen is here with us. It's
And
very nice.
his roving band of high school misfits.
Exactly. Taking on
Although not really
adventures,
misfits.
doing good deeds.
And clapping for us.
And clapping for us. That was the best
Like
deed
the best deed
they ever
ever.
did.
Yep.
In case you're wondering, we did that at GaryCon. They clapped us in, and it felt
And
good.
we loved it.
It felt good.
We're just a couple of ex-old theater geeks that crave the applause once in a while.
Just please, we love that you guys applaud for us on the chats, but we really just love that you get to do it, on the other ways.
We like applause.
We like
What can
applause.
say?
Did you see that Erin, or did I remember Erin she did some actual acting?
Yeah, I wanted to hear about
It's like the
commercial.
best. Like she said, it was probably one of the best on camera acting experiences she ever had.
When are we going to see it?
I don't know. I know nothing other than the brand, but I don't want to talk about that here.
But it's good.
But it's good, and we're excited.
Well,
Yeah.
it actually made me like that brand
A
a
little
lot
bit more.
Like I
Right.
already like that brand because they're kind of iconic here in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh
But I
man,
like
now
them
you're really
even more.
telegraphing it now.
Not Starbucks,
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like
not Microsoft,
I know, right? There's like a short list of Pacific Northwest companies. It's not Nordstrom's. We're letting.
not Expedia.
It's not Rainier. It's Banana. I know, right? I was trying to say not to like throw them off, and now I'm like, it's one of those 16 we just talked about.
Banana.
So that's us. We're crazy. I'm Greg Tito.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Shelley Mazanoble.
Hi, Shelley. We have got a
Hi.
crazy Dragon Talk live stream show for you today. It's
little
making my
nervous.
arm and thing do like weird contractual things.
You are a warrior.
I am a robot
Warrior.
warrior. You're a creature.
Robot.
And together we will be talking to Deborah Ann Woll live
Yay!
here on the podcast. We've had her on before, but I don't think we had her
Repeat.
live video before. I think we just had a picture of her
Back
before.
in the day before we did the whole live thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Like it was like right when we were starting that happening. So exciting to talk to her. We have some exciting news to talk about with her.
I don't even know.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, all that fun
Oh, yeah,
stuff. As Claudio Posas in the chat says,
hey,
more
Claudio.
like Deborah Ann Woll,
Good one.
which is it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that one a lot.
We'll have to bring that up.
Yeah, I'm sure she's
And
like
take credit for that.
she's like I've never heard that one before.
I don't think she has.
It's brand new. You never
Yeah.
know. That's right. Good fun stuff. We will be doing our intros and banter quickly. We shouldn't do too much of our banter before we start recording because we don't got much time, right? Relics and rarities, not relics and rarities.
The other one.
Spoilers and swag,
swag.
spoiled relics and rarities. But they, we got to set up quickly after all that happens. Ryan Marth did the quickest setup that he possibly could.
Good job, Ryan.
Good job, Ryan. Ryan Marth, everybody.
Woo!
Pelham
Yeah!
Green, Pelham Green,
Pelham
everybody.
Green, woo!
Making it happen.
Love it.
But we're 20 minutes in here. We got to get our intros. You want to do it?
Feels like we've only been here for 2 minutes.
I know, but now we got to go back in.
All right.
Hey, Tanya Seifert of Tier. Good to see you. Want to say hi before we get going with this intro. Let's do it. Let's do it. You recording?
Not yet.
God.
Everyone bring it back down to zero.
To stay on
Schedule. That's correct. We are on schedule now. Ryan Marth is not allowed to say the word schedule. Damn it.
You are, apparently.
I am. I'm the only one. I like that we have got ampersand. I mean, of course, in this we would have ampersand inversion, but we've got a lot of it.
Ampersand
Yeah.
mania.
Mania over here. Also, yeah, we have these books. We'll talk about them in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're recording. Okay.
Oh, I feel the difference.
It's totally diff.
I totally feel it.
It's a virus.
Welcome to Dragon Talk. That wasn't a good one.
No, bring it
that-
up.
You're immediately being like, no.
That's not it.
Nope.
That I don't feel welcome to Dragon Talk. Me.
Welcome to Dragon Talk.
Yeah,
No,
that's better.
no, it's good either. Right, ready? Why don't you do it? You do it. Yeah, you were
No, I was
inhaling
taking a deep breath for you.
for me. Welcome to Dragon Talk.
That kind of works.
That was good.
It's fantasy.
It's fantasy.
It had a very good fantasy
There was
element.
like a fanfare for
Yep.
that. Welcome, everybody. This is the official Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I am Greg Tito,
And I'm Shelly Mazanoble.
and we are your co-hosts for the next, 95
4 years.
minutes for you.
Yeah.
4 years. The next 4 years, our contracts are going to be up.
Speaking of, do you know what episode number we're on?
No.
Oh, me
The
neither.
episode numbers were hard because it was like, when do we start that numbering
Right.
process? Because this podcast, I don't know if everyone who's listening now knows this, but this was the official feed for when Acquisitions Incorporated began
Way
their
back.
podcast
Yeah.
way back in the day. And
Yeah.
then you and Bart did a lot of stuff. Jeremy Crawford and Mike Merles did
Yeah.
episodes. And so it was really hard to kind of figure out where to begin.
I think you we should find the very first one that you were on and count them up, and then have like big anniversary parties.
I know people do that now. I noticed that like Comedy Bang Bang, for example, just had their 1,000th episode celebration.
I mean, if you go back to the originals of what Dragon Talk was,
Yeah.
it's been going on for years.
So let's just say like this is 1,000. Like this is number 1,000 right
No,
here,
we
and we'll
need to
start
have fun.
numbering
Look,
from
next
there.
week has to be, so we have time to plan the party.
Okay, next one. Next
All
one. Oh, now we're like 9995.
Yep.
Right.
Wait. Oh.
Okay. And so we'll do our party. Well, we can actually do it. We can make it up. It's fantasy.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Because numbers are different in the Forgotten Realms.
Exactly.
Did you know that?
Now you know.
They number podcasts differently in the Forgotten Realms.
All right. This
Yep.
I like it. This 100%.
Fantasy. It's your game.
So speaking of things that we just make up and then become reality, D&D Live 2019 The Descent
Yes.
came out of our brains and is going to be a real thing very soon.
Based on an award-winning stream.
Multi-award winning.
Multi-award winning.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The Stream of Many Eyes was tons of fun, great success. That built off of Stream of Annihilation, which built off of
Yes.
D&D Live from Meltdown all the way back in the day when we introduced Storm King's Thunder. Do you remember all that?
Yep.
We've been going crazier and building and making these events larger and more in charger. Wait, that's not how.
They're larger. You're more in charger. Right?
No, but we'll go with that. Sure,
Okay.
that's what's happening. It has been crazy putting all this together. We're excited, and let me tell you all about it right now.
Okay.
Starts on May 17th. We have live programming beginning on 2 p.m. Pacific time. It will be on this channel, twitch.tv/DND, as well as every other channel that Dungeons & Dragons controlled, including Facebook Live, Twitter video, YouTube gaming.
No way.
It'll be
Taking over
streaming
the
on
airwaves.
Steam.
Yes.
All of the many, many channels we will be broadcasting live, starting with a very special live stream game performance by Deborah Ann Woll, who is our guest
She's kicking things off.
in the interview section. Yes, she's kicking things off.
Oh, that's amazing.
It'll have her main cast. We're still going to add potentially another a special guest to her cast, but we're really excited about that, and we'll talk about all of that with her, as well
Yes.
as what it was like creating that show for Geek and Sundry and all the fun stuff involved there. Then at 4 p.m. Pacific time, we got the D&D team talking about the new adventure that we are basing this whole crazy event around.
Can't wait.
We'll also be talking about some crazy products. I keep using the word crazy. Many
Crazy Eddie.
different products that some of which Shelly is working on. You will actually be on that live stream. You know
Am
that,
I?
right?
I mean, my flight gets in like right around then.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. So you're scheduled in there. You're fine.
I'm sketchy.
No, don't. As I was saying that, I'm like,
sorry, it came out. It came out.
I'm giving the update, and someone's going to do that. We'd love.
But yeah, I think I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there, and we'll talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. Maybe even something along the lines of these actual books that we have in here, which are the Young Adventurers Guides. We actually got the real
Hot
proofs
off the press.
just recently, and
Yeah.
we'll be talking about the two other ones of those that are scheduled for this fall. Scheduled for this fall. As well as, I can't even, there's so many hints of things that I want to drop,
I
but
know.
I'll leave that to Nathan and his spoilers show.
Is he going to have another one before the live event?
don't
think he
No,
will.
I don't think he will. You're
No?
right. So I'll spoil it
just
all I
do
want.
it.
Following all of those wonderful insights into the D&D products that are coming out this year is a live show on that main stage in front of 300 fans in the live studio audience, and then all the people that are watching online. A 4-part story that is going to be led by Jeremy Crawford. He'll start it off. Kate Welch, Marisha Ray is dungeon mastering, and Chris Perkins is dungeon mastering.
Oh my
all four of
God.
those amazing performers in all of those casts, including hi. that was Alex Kammer poking his head in, trying to get on track and talk as much as he can. Hey, buddy, we'll get you in again soon. But then, all the amazing performers will be doing great stuff. There's only too many to list, including Joe Manganiello, Matthew Lillard, Malik Forte,
all playing?
Mika Burton. These are just the names that are coming off the top of my head.
Whoa.
Satine Phoenix will be performing. Folks from the Adventure Zone, Travis McElroy and Clint McElroy will be performing. Patrick Rothfuss will be part of it.
What?
Jerry Holkins from Acquisitions Incorporated will be playing his character as Omen Drawn in this storyline. Gosh, I'm forgetting so many, but they're all going to be amazing.
This is great. I'm using the word.
I know, right?
Crazy.
Schedule
it really
is
though.
up right now on dnd.wizards.com/DND Live 2019. All the information is up there. And I haven't even gotten to what's happening in the studio pods yet on Saturday and Sunday. Crazy.
It's crazy, Eddie.
We've got groups like Rivals of Waterdeep, High Rollers, Dice Camera Action. I forgot all that. Anna Prosser, Nathan Sharp, Holly Conrad, and Jared Knabenbauer are going to be in the main stage performance stuff as well. And Kate Welch will be a performer in those. All right, going back to the studio pods.
My God.
So many. You know what? I actually do have it all in here so I don't have to worry about forgetting. That's why I have my laptop in front of me, people.
Interwebs.
That's what it's for.
Is Kate going to be Rosie? She bring in her Rosie?
She will be
Cool.
as Rosie, and in addition to being a dungeon master.
I know, that's nutty.
Nutty, right?
I used a different word.
We've got synonyms. Christina Ariel is going to be in the main stage. I forgot to mention her. And of course, Deborah Ann Woll will be in that main stage, as well as Matthew Mercer and Taliesin Jaffe from Critical Role, and Jim Zub. He will be playing a very special character that, if I tell you the name of that character, it will clue you in too much as to what this adventure storyline is going to be all about. But then from the studio pods, I'm talking fast because I'm full of coffee and I need to get this all out before we end. So we've got everything going on in D&D Beyond's own studio pod. Todd Talks is going to be there. They're going to do dev updates. Heroes of the Veil will be in there. Rivals of Waterdeep. Some special content, as well as High Rollers and Roleplay Roulette. Then the podcast folks, which I'm super excited. So many people who create live play podcasts are going to be involved with this event, including the One Shot Network, Taking Initiative, D&D is for Nerds, Venture Maidens, Drunks and Dragons, D20 Dames, Dungeon Drunks, and the Cocktail Crew.
Whoa, who's the Cocktail Crew?
The Cocktail Crew, I was confused, but now I know, is a mixture of a lot of the podcast folks. They just came up with that as being like, oh, that's our, rather than saying,
Very
I think
misleading.
I think at one point I just said it was like a grab bag of people rather than saying that. They're the Cocktail Crew.
Well, I mean, it's good you told me that. Otherwise, I probably would have been following them around all weekend.
I think you're an honorary member of the Cocktail Crew.
I'd like a cocktail.
It's better than the Breakfast Club, I guess.
Unless you have cocktails for breakfast.
Then Shelly and I are going to be doing Dragon Talk live.
So that's why I'm going.
That's why you're going to be there. Well, there's many reasons why you're going to be there, because it's awesome. There's going to be a great panel led by Tanya DePass called Roll for Inclusion. Acquisitions Incorporated, the C Team. Dragon Friends are coming all the way from Australia. They're going to be there. Then we're going to have some D&D Rewind recaps with Anna Prosser and Mark Humes talking about all of the stuff that's happened all throughout the day.
Perfect.
The Saving Throw Show will be there. WebDM, a wonderful YouTube channel, is going to be there.
All of these people are actually going to be there.
Yes. Physically in the place. The Broken Pact, Ruben Bressler's team of folks from the Saving Throw Show is going to be doing stuff. Sirens of the Realms, Tales from the Mists, Enter the Darkness, which is another kind of a grab bag group with an awesome name led by Dale Rick, the DM there, with some wonderful talent that I'm excited to meet because I've been following them all for a long time. Uncommon Trust, which is led by B. Dave Walters. Monsters and Fables, which is led by TJ Storm. That's an interesting thing. We'll be showing off videos of that in the next few things. Hell Hath No Fury, which is a new group set up by Dungeon Master Nathan Sharp and Mika Burton. And that's going to be really exciting. And then Nerd Poker is going to be doing a live stream.
They're going to be there?
They are going to physically be there.
We're going to meet them for reals.
We're going to meet them for reals. Yes, Dan Telfer is amazing. I can't wait for.
I kind of feel like we've met him because we've talked to him a
Exactly.
couple of times.
We've talked to him. I saw him at Stream of
really
Many
haven't
Eyes. And
I haven't met him.
Dan Telfer is going to be doing the emceeing for the Sunday night concert, celebrating the end. All of the community of Dungeons and Dragons. Tons of great performers are going to be involved in that.
A talent show.
It's like a talent show, right? Including the Library Bards. Chris Funk put all of this music together. He's the guitarist from the Decemberists, a huge gamer in his own right. Anna Prosser is going to be singing some stuff there, potentially with Nathan Sharp. Jason Charles Miller, the Mountain Goats, Cardioid is going to be the house band there for everything. And it's going to be closing it out by a group called The Magic Sword. Which is kind of like a techno fantasy EDM group that are amazing, and they have lighting effects. I can't wait to have it all
There is so
happen.
much.
That's it. Cosplay, a lot of cosplay. Are you going in cosplay?
Yeah.
Flapper, or no, we could be Drunky Two Shoes and
That's right. We're gonna
Daryl
get
Two
our
Shoes.
faces painted.
That's right. We'll get some
kitty ears,
some cat paint.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. That's D&D Live 2019, The Descent. We just announced
Whoa.
all of those details. Again, go to dnd.wizards.com/DND Live 2019 for all that information. I'm using hand gestures because I am very excited.
That's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited.
Let's talk about these books. We just got them here.
Just swiped them right off of
The
Hillary's
Young
desk.
Adventurers Guides are coming from 10 Speed Press. They were kind of headed up by. You can actually. We can do like we're real, talk show hosts.
Like
here you go.
Like Hoda.
Hoda, just like Hoda.
Like Hoda.
I like that. That's where you went to for
well,
like.
If there's no more Kathy Lee. Do you know they're not together anymore? Kathy Lee quit.
Wow. What is that? What does that mean for us?
Whatever.
What does that mean for us? I mean.
Well, we have like 60 years, so.
That's right.
We're good.
Yeah, nice. We'll get Regis and Hoda back together.
They were never together, but whatever.
But they should be now.
Oh, you can.
That was my Regis
That
impression.
was really
Was that
good.
Anywho, these are amazing books. They're in a small form. Oh, that is a good looking owlbear. They have all new artwork throughout them. That was something that when we talked to Jim Zub about it, he was very adamant about having it not just be pickup art from previous Dungeons and Dragons, books and materials, but brand new art, new conceptions of
So cool.
things that we think young readers would enjoy. Now, these are not necessarily just for young readers, but they are written with young readers in mind, and it's a way to get them up to speed on D&D concepts, basically. There's 4 of these that have been announced. The first 2, Warriors and Weapons, and what's the one that you have?
Sorry, I was so absorbed in
You're
the book.
You're just like going to read it.
Monsters and Creatures.
Nice.
Which I like the layout of this. We'll just look at the flump page. So you have information about the flump. And then it tells you
That's
things,
a good looking flump.
what to do should you encounter. All of the monsters are laid out this way. So you get a little info about the flump, and then it says, do this. Let them into your head. Flumps can't speak, but they can share secrets and warnings via telepathy.
I'm doing that right now.
You got a flump in your head.
I was just saying, I like you, Shelley, and
Don't.
you do good work.
Oh, let me use my flump to talk back to you.
I do not smell like poop.
Oh, that must be the flump. Because it says dungeons are stinky and don't do this. Don't frighten them. Dungeons are stinky enough without being coated with a flump stench spray.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love it.
I cannot wait to read this whole book.
These 2 books are out on July 16th. There are 2 more coming in the fall, Dungeons and Tombs and Wizards and Spells, and I'm hoping to be able to talk more about those at D&D Live.
Yes, they're such good books.
They're
I am very, very
This is the first time
jazzed
we've
about
had
this.
them able to be opened and all that stuff, which is why we love doing
Can't take
this on
them
the live
home.
stream. It's
I
great stuff.
tried.
You tried? You're like, I can just put this. No one will know.
Hillary,
Yeah.
Tito accidentally brought your books home.
Sorry. They're already read. We can give them back like it's a library.
Yeah.
Do you have any other fun stuff you want to talk about?
Can't even talk about
before. Yeah, all right. Well, maybe we'll find out at D&D Live.
You'll find out a couple of things.
Couple of things. I'm so excited about all of those things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
There's one that's okay. I can't.
I feel it. I feel it coming out of. Oh, your flump just told me.
Let me flump you all.
I'm gonna flump to you who are
Right?
listening to
It's
this
so
right
good.
now. What?
Flumps. are
Great
excited.
stuff. Again, want everybody to be paying attention to what's happening at D&D Live. You won't be disappointed with the amount of news as well as the entertainment that will be going on. Tell your friends, tell your family,
in.
tell your enemies. Watch everything that's happening because it's going to be worthwhile.
And Greg worked really hard.
I worked really hard on it, and I need people to watch it or else I'll get upset.
They'll get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble because we're spending too much money on it. And if it's not worthwhile, they're going to be mad.
They're going to get real mad.
They're going to get real mad.
Wow.
But it is. It's always a huge labor of love putting this all together. The community is I mean, that's the aspect that I love about it is that so many folks from different backgrounds and different areas of the country and the world come together and just celebrate what it's like to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's all with the, focus through the lens of this new adventure and how people get excited about that. But to me, it's really just about the D&D community and showcasing that for the world.
Yes.
So it's gonna be the first one you've been able to attend.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
and you went to Stream of Annihilation.
Yeah.
But
Briefly,
yeah,
in and out.
You're gonna have a happiness hangover.
I know.
It's gonna be a thing.
I really can't wait.
In addition to actual hangovers.
Probably that. I'm gonna cocktail crew. I'm coming for you.
All right, we're gonna get to our segment. I believe we are talking to Chris Perkins about some lore you should know. And then we'll come back with our interview with Deborah Ann Woll,
Yes.
Dungeon Master of Relics and Rarities and performer at D&D Live 2019, The Descent.
Can't wait.
We're going to talk to her soon.
Great.
Segment time. Bings, bongs, bongs, bings, bings, bongs. I mean, we're mostly on schedule, right?
Yes.
That
we
was-
still have 20 minutes.
That was a medium-y.
Yeah. Not a longy, not a shorty.
Give us the credits page. Oh.
What happened?
I was just looking at the chat. It was. I don't know if Claudio actually did artwork for this, but I hope he did. Did you? Did you do some? Because that would be cool. They should have. Where is the credits page? Oh, it's at the back. Oh, that's weird. It's at the back this time around.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey. We are gonna do our midtro. This is a segment called "This Is a Segment." Yes, thank you, Anbu 1994. We are segmenting it up right now. Oh gosh! All right, so I'm getting all kinds of emails from amazing people about
Right now?
about their stories. Yeah, no, it's good. That's what happens.
About right now?
About right now.
And people are emailing you to tell you what?
We're talking all about
D&D Live?
the D&D Live
Right
and
now?
the Descent right now. It's happening.
It's crazy.
It's happening.
It's crazy.
It's great.
It's crazy.
It's totally normal and sane.
Batty.
Very sane. All right, want to mid-tro it up? Can we?
Mid-tro.
Sorry, we're just trying to help Deborah get logged on here.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
sure, no problem. Do you want to troubleshoot that now or later?
We can do the midfield poems on it.
Way to go. It's
Job, Pelham.
we're going with the Skypes. All right, I'm seeing it. I'm not. That was a wonderful lore you should know segment. I love saying the word segment. I'm going to say it more and more. And
Saggy.
dang it, nope, cut it out. Cut that out. We're not using that.
Is that a bad word? Did I say something bad?
No, probably. There's probably going to be like some kids
Urban
to be like,
Dictionary.
that means
Do
something.
you know what a saggy is, old lady?
I know.
No.
Do you remember the whole
Remember pegging your
the pegging debacle of 2014 or whenever that was? We were talking about
Kids
jeans.
these
We were talking about
days.
pegging your jeans and didn't realize
We just kept
what that means.
bandying the word pegging around. And I used to peg all the time.
We pegged together.
I'm pegging right now. I really am.
Your jeans are pegged. See, that's what we were talking about, people. You're
What
ridiculous.
did you think we were talking about?
Yeah, some people out there crazy.
I guess I should peruse Urban Dictionary once in a while.
Lisa says #sorry Hasbro.
It was a thing.
It happened.
Well,
we own up to our mistakes.
Good for bringing that one back up. You
That's
know what?
right.
We need a best of.
What? Oh yeah.
Greatest
Oh, like
moments.
a clips.
Yeah.
Not eclipse, but clips. All right, so we let that metro is out. Let's start that all over.
Just gonna go ahead and delete that.
That's probably a good idea. That's right. It's a good thing that's not being broadcast live to
Peg.
you know
HR's gonna
dozens of
break
people.
down the door here in a second.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
They don't listen. They don't even know we do a podcast.
Shoot! Don't tell anyone. If we do.
Nobody tell anyone.
Wait, what is the Lori You Should Know segment that we're doing on this one? Can I reference it? I forget what we did.
Let me look.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
It is double knucking.
Oh man.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night. This is as Toddy said, it's a not safe for work stream now. Way to go. I'm telling people everything needs to be PG-13. We got to keep it at least PG-13.
I want to hear Perkins in his nice, soothing, articulate way. So, double knucking. No, it's customary to always
it
ask
was written
permission.
by Jim Ward in 1974.
You must always get consent before you double knuck somebody. That's very important. And don't forget the woo woo.
I can't see. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. It's a segment. We talked about some lures.
Seggy.
We did
Do
the,
not.
the 8, and then we did. Good luck. We might be real to remember.
Don't forget to rate us.
Give us a review. We are professionals.
Our sound is excellent, though. It really is.
Because of the professionals, it's true.
Right. Just the things you hear might not always be the best.
And welcome to another segment. Oh, we can actually hear it back now.
Why are we
I am
hearing-
Greg Tito,
Oh.
and I am
Oh,
joined
it's
by
you.
Mr. Chris Bergens.
Greetings.
And on this segment where we get into little bits of D&D lore, bits and bobs, as we like to say, for you to know
5
or maybe
stars.
use in your game, we are going to talk about the hierarchy of those in charge of a settlement
right, okay.
on the Sword Coast.
Yep.
So that, that's what that's about. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not, yeah. All right. So let's, that was a really wonderful segment. I feel like I know so much more about what happens in that city.
You do.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
It's the city of Baldur's Gate. People have been playing, Kate Welch has been playing through Baldur's Gate 2
Right.
on her awesome show, Welch's Game Juice.
Yep.
Which if you're not watching, you should. It's 3 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/DND on Thursdays. Every Thursday.
It's very funny.
If you don't watch it, you're going to get juiced.
Very good.
Juiced.
But not in a good way.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to talk and you talk. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Not good.
That's
We professional robots.
We make robots happen for you. Let us now call up our amazing guest, Deborah Ann Woll. We have spoken to her before on the podcast, but I'm really excited to talk to her all about putting together the dungeon mastering for relics and rarities and what it's like to work on that type of show, as well as how she will be bringing that show and its cast to
On tour.
D&D Live 2019, The Descent, going from one studio to another in Los Angeles.
It's on tour.
It's on tour. That's
She's
technically,
officially on the road.
I think, under SAG rules, that's a tour.
Take it on the road.
Make it happen.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to call her up right about now.
Okay.
Yay.
Outro?
It is always great talking to amazingly creative people about dungeon mastering.
We've
I
got
feel
a
like,
lot of them.
I feel like you've learned a lot.
I'm inspired.
Are you going to go do it?
Yeah.
Let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Wait, that you have to pronounce. You have to, practice saying that. You do it.
All right, everyone. Roll for initiative. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, I can only do 7. That song comes up all the time in our household.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which song was that?
Whenever Quinn does something super exciting or we want to get him to do something, we always do the come on. You went to clubs in the 90s.
Yeah. There's like a clapping and like a hey.
Yes.
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 What is that song?
It was less about the clubs. That was more about the athletic
the sporting
complexes,
events stuff,
sporting
yeah.
events would
Maybe
use those
that's where
things.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Those are two things I don't do very often.
Go to clubs and
Yeah.
sporting events.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do them at the same time.
True.
Yeah, but not me either.
When I dance for sport.
When I dance for
Competitive.
you.
Competitive dance.
sport dancing.
Yes.
Y'all ready for this? Burn
That's,
it.
yes.
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a way to get kids hyped up to change their clothes
Yes.
or
Time to brush your teeth.
brush your teeth.
Let's practice sight words.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then he'll actually do it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what you have to do when you're a dungeon master, getting people excited for combat.
You need a good 90s club song.
That's what everyone says.
That's the secret.
That's the secret of dungeon mastering that we've
Yep.
learned from Deborah Ann Woll. I can't wait to see her again at Line 204 Studios for D&D Live. It's going to be fantastic. Her entire cast is great, and it's going to be rocking it out of the park.
Can't wait.
We will be doing this. We're going to be doing Dungeon Dragon Talk live with lots of coffee because it's in the morning when we're doing our stuff. It is going to be crazy.
I was
and
just
fun.
telling Ryan how much cream I had to bring to you when I would bring you your coffee at GaryCon.
Yes, it's true. He also said, "Oh, you like some cream with your coffee?" And I'm like, "It's really like that Beastie Boys lyric from Intergalactic, which is, I like my sugar with coffee and cream."
Oh, yeah.
Because this is sweet and light.
Your coffee, if your coffee was a Def Leppard song, it would say,
Pour some sugar on me. Yeah, not pour
Come
salt
on.
into the wounds.
I'm going for it.
No clapping for that one. Come on, people. It's
That was
amazing.
good.
It's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
How can people get in touch with you, Shelley, about all of the fun things that you're doing and the announcements you're going to be doing at D&D Live?
I think after that awesome Def Leppard reference, they're going to want to get in touch with me.
That's right.
Find me on Twitter at Shelly Moo or Facebook at Shelly Mazanoble Writer.
Writer.
Don't go to the other one.
Nice. So
'cause
like,
I don't really even use that.
like Ghost Rider or like riding a motorcycle rider?
Writer.
Writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so much cooler though.
If you were like Rider
Yeah, Dragon
with like a Y, like you're.
Maybe I'll change it.
You can on Facebook. That's the amazing thing about
You
it.
can do anything. So yeah,
You
there's good stuff there though. I find amazing content and put it there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm very content with your content.
You can also go to Avalon Hill Games on Facebook
Nice.
or Avalon Hill 2, the number 2, on Twitter.
I also like the number 2. It's something I do every day.
With all that coffee you're drinking.
Exactly. It goes right through me. I am at Greg Tito on the Twitters. You can find me on Instagrams at Greg_Tito. I haven't been posting as much very recently, but I'll be doing more when we're at D&D Live because those
Yes.
are Instagrammable moments, as they say in the
Insta-worthy.
biz.
Can you do an Insta story?
I will. Oh, yeah. I should get more into stories.
I don't know what that means.
It means something I ignore.
Okay.
Basically what that means. But a lot of other people like it
Do you say
who are younger than
a
we are.
lot of you have asked me about my skincare routine lately.
Oh, yeah.
So I use, because you're an Instagram influencer,
It's
right?
true. So I use tap water that comes from the shower, and I rub it into my face. And then it gets dry for a while, but then it flakes off usually by about 10:30, and I'm good to go. I have to do this a lot to my shirt. See, this is the type of Instagram content people want, right?
If you're not following Greg Tito, you're going to need to start. 'Cause that's amazing.
Because that's the routine that everyone out there needs to follow. All right, so if you want to find out about Dungeons & Dragons, there are many ways to do that. We do not do makeup tips, but we should for cosplay.
Oh, come
Man,
on.
we really should. Dang it.
Satine and Kate Welch could.
Right?
I really want them to do this show.
I can't wait for the makeup effects that are going to be on display at D&D Live.
I can't
Those
wait
are
for
gonna be
someone
very cool.
professional to do my makeup.
Yeah, Misty Dawn. She's going to do there and make it app. And she did all of the amazing stencil work you saw at the Stream of Many Eyes, like when Ivan Van Norman had his
Yes.
eye makeup that was all like that. And then Nathan had like a star on his face and like all that stuff. Like looked really, really cool. So we're going to do some stuff like that for D&D Live. Maybe we should do that for Dragon Talk.
Yes.
Where we have like, maybe I'll get like my face on your face and your face on my face.
Okay.
That's now, wow.
That would be so cool.
It's like a John Woo movie. I'm John Travolta and you're Nick Cage. So yeah, Dungeons & Dragons. You can find out about that at DungeonsandDragons.com. There's also a new issue of Dragon Plus out there. It details all the things that are coming out in the relatively near future, including Ghosts of Saltmarsh, which is out on May 21st, and Acquisitions Incorporated, the D&D source book, which is everywhere on June 18th. We are excited about all those things. We're going to be talking about those products, as well as handing out copies of Ghosts of Saltmarsh to people with their swag bags at D&D Live. People will get a bag. There's going to be 25 items in this bag, which is a lot of items.
Are you serious?
Yeah, individual items from all of our partners, all of our vendors, including Beetle and Grimm's, Pandemonium Warehouse, Death Saves. I'm wearing a Death Save shirt right now, thanks to Joe. And WizKids, Gale Force 9, the awesome Ludia mobile game that's coming out, Warriors of Waterdeep, Dungeon Masters Guild.
What?
I know, I'm blanking on. There's so many other amazing vendors. They're all going to be there and giving away fun stuff, as well as selling wonderful D&D merch you can't get anywhere else at that event. I can't stop talking about that. I'm like, there's more things I didn't talk about.
All that you can think of.
It's amazing. So follow all of us. Again, all of that stuff is going on dnd.wizards.com/D&D Live 2019. Follow the hashtag D&D Live 2019 for stuff.
Yes.
And I think this is done. I think we're going to close this out.
Let's do it.
Is there any way that we can use these Young Adventurers Guide books to prop up these rocks so that they don't fall on us? Every single day,
totally.
every single week,
hardback
they fall on us.
Books.
Books.
Yes. Let's try that.
Okay.
Let me just move them over.
We're going to put them in
this kind of situation. Just don't tip the... ow! Okay, ow. Oh, my gosh. They're falling.
Ah! Rocks fall, everyone dies. That's acting, people.
And
Scene.
I'm not actually hurt by the falling rocks, although it sounded like I was when I was performing.
Out, damn spot.
I actually say that a lot.
I do too. It's like one of my go-tos.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like it too. I actually made a notebook when I was in my screen printing class at high school that had an ink blot on it, and it said out, damn spot. And I was like, I'm so clever.
That's really clever.
Yeah, because I'm a Shakespeare nerd.
I think
really
Quinn thinks
not.
his name is damn spot.
I think his name is a word I'm not going to say because we've broken so many rules on this podcast already. Your flump is telling me something, and I'm getting it. All right, guys.
You picking up what my flump is laying down?
Ooh, that should be like a catchphrase.
That should be a T-shirt.
I'm going to make that a T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Let's make it a T-shirt.
T-shirt it up.
Emmy, get on that. I am going to take a little break, do a little dance. We are going to get everything going for Deborah Ann Woll, which will be starting in just about 25 minutes by the time our technical problems are solved. Or hopefully sooner. Thanks, guys. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.